Hey there, friends. Today we are going to be installing these raceface crank booties. Basically, these are used on your cranks on your mountain bike to protect that bottom bracket area on your crank from really getting scratched up. I'm going to show you how to install them right now. Okay, so for this job, you just need a couple of things. First, you obviously need your booties. You can get these on Amazon. I think I purchased these raceface versions for like $6 or $7. They're pretty cheap. I'll put a link in the description box below. And not necessary. You can usually use a regular wrench, but these really thin kind of pedal crank wrenches are really nice. So if you want one of these, I'll put a link in the description box below for that as well. All right, so the first thing we're going to need to do is actually take off the pedals that we currently have on these cranks. And again, to do that, I'm just going to take my my pedal wrench, and remember the bike is upside down, so for the right-hand pedal, which is this guy over here, you're going to need to go in a counterclockwise direction, and I'm just putting a little bit of pressure down there and pushing back. Once you have that loosened, this actually is just really easy to unthread using your fingers. So there you go, pulled that one off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my raceface crank booty here, and I'm going to slide it on with the small opening towards the back. So we need this larger hole. If you can see that, we need that facing in the outward direction so that we can actually thread our pedal back in. So I'm going to put it on just like that, and basically I have the raceface symbol now facing inward. Okay, once I have the booties on, I'm going to take my pedal and I'm going to move it in here. Again, I'm going to be threading it back in clockwise, and you basically just go until it's finger tight, and then we'll get that wrench on there. And this booty was a little bit loose on this specific crank set. This is a Specialized Enduro. Okay, now that that is finger tight, I'm going to get my pedal wrench back on, and I'm just going to give it another couple of turns here to make sure that stays on nice and tight. And there we go. Just a little bit of pressure there, and now that is nice and protected. You can see that booty is now covering up that whole bottom side of the crank. Really is going to do a great job of protecting it against scratches, nicks, bumps, and those kind of things. So I'm going to go ahead and do that exact same thing to the other side of the bike now and repeat the process. Friends, that's basically it. I'm going to go ahead and put, again, some links in the description box below if you want to purchase these specific crank booties, as well as this wrench if you need it. Hope that's helped. If it has, hit that thumbs up button for me, and hit subscribe. We're going to have a lot more bike basic maintenance tutorials, as well as some more fun stuff here in the garage. Take care.